Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Scrap Empire. My name is Zach Hayes, and today we're going to be talking about a preliminary bout for this upcoming UFC Fight Night for the women's flyweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be featuring Erin Blanchfield going up against Sarah Alper. Now, we all know that Erin Blanchfield fought a young lady with the last name of Cloudy. And if you go on UFC Fight Pass, you'll be able to look at that fight. Now, we look at the first round, right? You see that, excuse me guys. Sorry. You see that, number one, Erin Blanchfield, she has she isn't stocky, it's just she has like a pretty, like her shoulders are pretty broad, and, she just has broad shoulders, and she knows how to keep her hands up. But you also have Brittany Cloudy, which is her opponent. She's more skinnier, but again, the skinny, taller fighters are going to utilize their reach, making sure that they put an emphasis on striking. So, let's get in depth with the fight. So you see in the first round, you see Erin Blanchfield going up against Cloudy, right? But of course, Cloudy, the first round was given to her. She landed more punches. She took a lot of control in terms of just listening to a coach's corner, landing great shots that gave her the first round, and just used her reach. Notice that in the first round. Now the second round gets into detail. Erin Blanchfield rushing at Cloudy, trying to have her near the cage and just holding on to her. Right? She kept on using the weight of her body to come forward against Brittany Cloudy. Right? And again, Cloudy was landing some great strikes. But when you have a certain amount of weight, it's not that you're strong, when you have a certain amount of weight to push towards your opponent, you're going to take advantage of it. Now, is it going to be successful? That's up to you to determine that. But yeah, I love the way how she was able to rush her body towards Cloudy. She wanted to have more of an aggressive approach while rushing at her. And with the third round coming into effect, Erin Blanchfield just kept on landing good strikes. Of course, Brittany Cloudy had a fair share of strikes as well. And I'm glad with the way how she still kept up with the tempo of the fight, with Blanchfield successfully getting the second round. But again, there's a reason why you have to say in styles to make fights. So I'll have to give credit to Erin Blanchfield for sticking to her game plan and winning that tough bout against Cloudy. Now, you also have Sarah Alper, and she fought a woman by the name of Jessica on UFC Fight Pass. Matter of fact, let me say the full name. She fought a woman by the name of Jessica Rose Clark, Sarah Alper versus Jessica Rose Park on UFC Fight Pass, ladies and gentlemen. Please look that fight up whenever you get the chance. Now, let's get in depth with that. Now, Sarah Alper, there are plenty of times throughout the fight where Jessica Rose Clark, I love the way how she throws her punches. So accurate. She's such an accurate puncher. There's a difference between just throwing punches and having a certain amount of accuracy while throwing your punches. You know, that's why I like boxing, because when you look at the judges' scorecards, they have a card for the punches thrown and for the punches landed. And she's exactly what I call an accurate puncher, because she's able to land a lot of the punches that she throws, right? But, you know, Sarah Alper kind of reminds me of Erin Blanchfield as well, of her just being strong, her wanting to take her opponent near the ground, near the cage, and just try to, you know, dominate her while she's on the ground. But what I like about Jessica Rose Clark is, number one, she isn't going to succumb to just being put on the ground, and she can hit really, really hard for somebody in her weight division. So, am I saying that she can beat Nunes? She has some talent, just has to polish up some stuff. But yeah, throughout the fight, you know, Jessica Rose Clark, you know, she had takedown defense. You know, of course, there are plenty of times throughout the fight where Jessica Rose Clark was put on the ground, but, you know, she still had a certain amount of takedown defense, and she still stood proud amidst of the, you know, difficulty that she had a little bit throughout the fight. But eventually, Jessica Rose Clark was able to get on top of Sarah Alper and was able to throw a lot of shots. So, you know, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know, you have Jessica Rose Clark going up against Sarah Alper. You know, Jessica Rose Clark, you know, wasn't having the fight that she wanted to have in the beginning, but she was able to successfully make a transition, like, throughout the rounds, and, you know, able to get the stoppage, right? And at one point in the first fight, the original stoppage was supposed to be when Jessica need Sarah Alper, but, you know, for some reason the referee wanted to have the fight keep on going. The referee wanted the fight to continue. Then, you know, towards the end of round 3, Jessica keeps on throwing shots. So, I mean, if a person is constantly throwing strikes, it's going to get to a point where the referee is going to have to stop the fight, because the person who's getting hit isn't engaging in any type of combat. They aren't reacting to anything. They're just standing there. So what do you expect me to do? I just can't if I was a referee, I'm not going to just let someone just stand there and just get beat up if I don't see them hitting back. You know, this isn't, you know, I mean, this is boxing, but this isn't an Irish bare knuckle boxing match, you know. People still want to go home at the end of the day. So if a referee is seeing that from a superficial aesthetic perception standpoint, you know, they're going to stop the fight. That's exactly what happened to Jessica, and that's exactly why Sarah Alper lost. But I gave an analysis of Sarah Alper. I also gave an analysis of Erin Blanchfield. Now, Erin Blanchfield and Sarah Alper, they don't fight the same, but they have like this. They have the same body posture. Although not exactly the same physique, but I can definitely see some similarities. But Erin Blanchfield has shown us when she's up against a striker, with a tough striker, you know, with her fighting Cloudy. Yes, she might have a first round or a second round that isn't given to her, but she'll still make certain moves that will she'll still execute certain moves to either have the judges side with her or even stop the fight. I mean, I didn't watch the fight with her stop the fight. This is the first fight I've been watching with Sarah with Erin Blanchfield and with her and Cloudy. So eventually, when she has more fights, I'll be able to give you more in-depth analysis of who she is, of the different fighting styles that she exemplifies for different opponents. Because every opponent that you fight, you are going to fight the same. And from a superficial standpoint, it might look like you have the same style, but you're always adjusting, always adapting to every opponent that you're fighting. Now, and let's get started with Sarah Alper. When she fought Jessica Rose Clark, yes, she had a little bit of success during the bout, but Jessica Rose Clark still was able to make impact from the shots that she threw, with the shots landing, and just the accuracy of her punches as well. So, I just don't see Sarah Alper having the style to be Erin Blanchfield, only because Erin Blanchfield fought the same opponent, not the same exact opponent, but the opponent that Sarah Alper fought, and Erin Blanchfield fought. The two fighters I mentioned today, both of them have similar styles. So Cloudy has the same style as Jessica Rose Clark in terms of them being tall and in terms of them having, great striking abilities. But again, that's when I say Erin Blanchfield was able to adapt with someone who was taller with extraordinary striking abilities compared to Sarah Alper, having a little bit of success, but not able to win because the fight was stopped. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is my fight prediction for Sarah Alper and Erin Blanchfield in the women's flyweight division bout for this upcoming UFC Fight Night. And this is Scrap Empire as well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching my content. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching my channel, taking time out of your lives to watch my videos. Please leave any constructive criticism or feedback that you think will allow me to help elevate my channel as well. And yeah, I'm just so honored that you guys took time out of your lives to watch my stuff, to watch my videos, and I'll be posting my content soon, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.